I'm okay. I just smoked another to the face, yeah. She wanna stay. Singing to your bitch like I was Drake, yeah.
Don't just try to tell me you love me. Can't keep it real if you really don't trust me. Come with a real, you hip in the front, so you get my meals. I'm gunning for the money in the bank. Come on with a dank, scrolling in the tank, rolling with the gang. You sit and I on the sideline tripping. I go to the hole with the rock like Pippin.
Yeah. I'm okay.
What up, though? Welcome to Whatever It's Live, WorldSports.com. Me, Joe Spinmo, Rax.
What up, though?
Chris, Nicholas Koloff. We got Jeffrey in the building. Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, and share the stream. There's a lot of places we start this one. But we
trying to take away porn.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, the Anti-Corruption Public Act or something
Disgusting
like that.
is what it is. We're trying to ban porn in Michigan. The fuck do you get off trying to ban porn in Michigan?
They don't get off, apparently.
If I want to choke the weasel, if I want to feed the geese, if I want to do what I got to do,
Geese.
I have a very vivid and powerful imagination. But I like to look at a nice set of jugs in front of me while I'm doing it.
Yeah, I had the article on this one.
Shout out Gun Guy. Take your pants off. Fitting.
I think, actually, Chris, did I send a photo of him yesterday?
Johnny Sins?
If not, I'll send a photo of the guy now. This kid, he looks like one of the kids from, what's the movie where you get to wear the mask and there's like the period you like kill people?
The Purge.
The Purge.
Yeah.
He
So
looks
he's
like one of
rich,
those.
and he lives in Birmingham.
He is rich. He's from northern Oakland County.
Yeah, makes sense. Because no self-righteous South Warren man would ever try to ban porn in Michigan. Listen, I don't know how you can ban porn because I get the majority of porn I watch is on Twitter. So are you going to ban Twitter? Because if not, then what are we doing? I think this is ridiculous, and I think this guy should be stripped of office for even suggesting this.
John Shriver is his name.
Of course it is. Sounds like he's got a tiny
Representative
dick.
of northern Oakland County. He looks creepy. He looks like a scary dude. Not gonna lie. Like he looks like he wants to ban porn because of shit that he's done. Like he's done some fucked up shit. So like he's got to
We gotta get this out of here.
Yeah, for everybody else. I'd send the photo to Chris. You want to grab that
Maybe
one up
that's
there?
what it is.
But yeah,
Maybe he's got something shady.
the punishment for it, if caught, and obviously internet providers have to come to terms.
Take your dick away.
But a maximum of 20 to 25 years in prison.
If you watch porn,
Maximum. That's a
just
maximum.
watching,
And a $100,000 fine.
I wish someone would try to fine me $100,000 for watching Kendra Lust get railed. I wish they would.
There it is.
Looks like it.
Does he look like a fucking purge dude?
Definitely looks like he pretty purgy. He's got a purgy face.
Maybe he's got some shit out there that he don't want discovered.
That makes a lot of sense.
So he's like, I gotta ban all of porn before they find me taking the fucking corn on the cob.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe he
Fucking
got blacked.
Dude, maybe he got what's his name? The kid from the Texans fan?
no more. I am
Sketched.
He got sketched. Sketch gets stretched.
Sketch survived that, dude. It's crazy.
He did. He's in YouTube
He
commercials
accepted
for
it.
NFL
He's
now.
like, yeah, what did he say?
That's all you gotta do these
I
days.
did not
Embrace
have
it.
sexual relations with that man. Just kidding, I did.
Whenever you deny or evade it, that's like when you become the joke, clown, even more cancelable. If you just,
Yeah.
I'm a piece of shit.
Okay,
That's fine.
Yeah,
all right.
Nobody cares.
A lot of us are pieces of shit.
Yeah, I don't care who you have sex with. I don't care who you love. Do whatever you want. But yeah, like trying to shame somebody out of it, like, dude, everybody bangs. What do you mean?
Yeah, quote from his.
Everybody likes weird shit. Everybody likes not.
Right now, we have
Chris does.
a situation where you have over 90% of youth under the age of 18 who have seen pornography. It's killing our drive. It's killing our morality. And it's killing our moral.
No shit, dude.
It's something that has no place in the Western civilization, Shriver said.
Is this? He's got to be a Bible thumper. He does.
He also his controversial push to urge the Supreme Court to overturn its decision on gay marriage.
There it is. Yep, Bible thumper for
That's
sure.
what he's known for.
Okay, so
The Anti-Corruption of Public Morals Act is what it's called. Real, animated, digitally generated, written, or auditory depictions of sexual acts
Can't even hear a bitch have a good
Yeah,
That
we can't even
includes-
listen. I can't even listen to 50 Shades of Grey. God damn it.
That includes a disconnection between biology and gender by an individual of one biological sex, imitating or depicting or representing themselves to be of a other biological sex. So it's like,
So it's only specific porns?
no, it's all porn.
All porn?
He put that in there for transgender stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. No.
There's no such thing as... Dude, if he's from,
Huh.
what is it? Ted, when he's going through his laptop and he sees all the porn, he's like, oh, Teddy, what is all this? Chicks with dicks. There's no such thing as chicks with dicks, Johnny. Just guys with tits. It's a great scene. Yeah, in the harbor.
Yeah, I was way more fired up about this one yesterday. I'm not going to lie. I forgot about it.
Yeah. It makes sense. Like, somebody that would want to try to ban porn would try to want to ban gay marriage as well because they obviously just don't like seeing people happy.
Yeah.
Like, who cares?
That was weird. She made direct eye contact with me through the tinted window.
She's one of his sleeper agents. She's
For
trying to get
sure. That was nuts.
banning like, oh, what did it say? 80% of people under 18 have seen porn.
90%.
Yeah, no shit. So did I. Like, what?
Look at us.
I was watching porn in high school. I'm kind of a degenerate, but I feel like I'm doing pretty well for myself.
When is
We
the-
might be a little hornier than your average people, but like, who cares? It's not like we're deviants.
This is what happens when you don't get no play, SMH. There's nobody
Absolutely.
to sports chat.
That's for sure
Congratulations.
somebody that's
You
been
played
getting
yourself.
shot down. He's probably got a baby cock.
Or
Nick,
his-
when was your
or his
first-
ex
when was
is
your
a
first
porn
time?
Star and he's just really taking this too far.
Oh, what?
I said maybe like his ex is a porn star and he's just taking
Oh,
this way too far.
maybe his ex is just getting. Maybe his ex is getting blacked, and he's like, all right,
I think
gotta get
he's
this
on there getting stretched, and he doesn't want anybody to find out because now he's in government.
I think it's one or the other.
He's trying to beat him to the punch. Like, no one can find this video of me.
Because
So
I'm going to
ban
get it right up
We
in
need-
ya.
we
I'm going to try to ban it, by the way.
We
It's
need
not
the great
official.
people of Michigan to do something right and find it.
It passed in
Find
Texas?
Of course, it passed in Texas. It's not going to pass in Michigan, because even like the red part of Michigan, they love porn too. Like,
Yeah.
it's going to pass in Texas because it's super Bible Jesus-y. But Michigan's
Still, you would
not
think.
like that. Like, even the red part of Michigan, everybody likes porn. Who doesn't like porn? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, the red part of Michigan is like, kind of like white trashy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they're down for all the freaky
Hell
shit.
yeah.
You know?
Legalize meth.
Yeah. God cares, Spinny, says gun guy.
Dude, God wants me to watch porn. Sorry.
Wow, would God
He
give
wouldn't
me-
make you feel so good if you didn't want me to watch it.
I don't know. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, and that's
This is not-
listen.
not
I
American
am a
band
man
porn.
of the Lord. I believe in God. I do. I'm a religious man. I'm not that religious. Like I doubt when I get up to the pearly gates, they're gonna be like, "Oh, you watch too much porn. Send you down." No, they're like, "Okay, you're a good person. You can get into
There's a
heaven."
lot of Tiana Trump in this phone.
Yeah. If so,
doing coke and
I've
choking
been
strippers.
closed off from the pearly gates since like 15. So it's what are we doing here?
The other thing too, like the part of like I don't know, I don't want to get too politicky, but like this is fucking America, brother. Just because your religion is like porn,
swallowed
I think there's other ones out there. I'll make my own religion right now.
Yeah,
Shut up! It's America. I can do it.
it's true.
But yeah, I forgot that we were doing that topic.
Yep,
Shout out.
had to do it. Had to get it out.
Speaking of
Can't
getting
stand for that.
fucked, how about them Tigers?
Tigers.
You watched
Yeah,
last night, Nick?
I watched last night.
You watched last night?
I did.
I was dialed.
How was your experience?
It sucked. It was awesome. It was really awesome, and then it sucked because like Glaber hit the home run. You're like, hell yeah. Carey gets up there, ties it up. Fuck yeah, Carey. Will Vest on the mound. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh no. T-show with Will Vest out there. Just hate to see it.
Yeah, the biggest thing to me is you saw a team that was desperate the same way that the Tigers were fighting desperately last season to get into the postseason, and you saw a team that was, a little bit of fat and sassiness coming out for the big time Tigers.
Why'd you look at me when you said that?
Yeah, well, you were over there licking your paws over there. So, Spencer Torkelson, I thought, had a couple of big-time mental mistakes in this game. One of them, he doesn't go and cover first base or sprint to get the guy out on a grounder to first. It was a hard-time shot. There's no excuse that Spencer Torkelson doesn't get this out at first base, comes back to bite him. Then what else does he do? Tries to take an extra base, go into second on a pass ball in the dirt. Can't do that. Riley Green gets hit. You could have been cooking first 2 guys on. Instead, Spencer Torkelson out in that inning. Came back to bite you. Also, Spencer Torkelson. Oh, let me redeem myself. Just shoots one right down the left field line. Quan plays it perfectly. But hey, Tork's too scared to go to second because Quan has literally put so much fear into the Detroit Tigers with his ability to hit the cutoff guy and hit the base exactly where it needs to go. It needs to be studied. This guy Quan owns the Tigers. And you're seeing it defensively now. And then as soon as he comes up in the 10th inning, boom, takes advantage. Yeah, I made a Kerry Bonds tweet about us being the Guardians' father, about Kerry being their father.
Oof.
And I had 75 replies after, all from Guardians fans, all in my DMs. And all I got to say to them is, you're chasing us, buddy. Have fun not making the playoffs. It starts tonight. Tiger time. Let's go. Scared money don't make money. No, I'm not scared of the Guardians.
There you go. I am. I don't trust his pitching staff. I don't trust the rotation. Tarek Skubal, obviously, he's dealing with something. He hasn't been himself for a little while now, and the injury got the best of him in his last start. They said he's going to make his start. They said he's going to be. But if he is even 75% of what we need him to be, that spells bad news for the Tigers because he can't flinch. And everybody else on our roster, or everybody else on our pitching staff is probably going to. So, yeah, I'm a little nervous. Obviously, there's still a big lead, but you got just win one. If you win one against the Guardians in this series, then you're sitting pretty. So just don't get swept.
TZ, Chris, the chat would like to hear TZ's opinion on the porn ban.
TZ, what's your opinion on the porn ban?
People should be able to do whatever they want.
You gotta come to the mic, bro.
You got to talk into the mic.
You know, people should be able to do whatever they want. That's their choice, you know.
All right, now put your
Have
mouth
at
on.
it.
What did Chris say?
What did he say?
They said don't put your mouth on it.
Now spit on it. Yeah, I mean, no, I don't think anybody could be super excited about the Tigers right now. They're not looking good. You need them to really hit an upswing here before the playoffs start.
Did we forget that we beat the Yankees 20-3 in the first 2 games of that series, though? Like, I will say, obviously, Game 3, they try to go chaos. It turns out backfiring. But a week ago, I was feeling great. So, obviously, it's the Guardians. They are so desperate to come in and beat you. They were playing perfect baseball last night. And I will say, some of those balls in the 10th inning, they were literally on, like, the line. Like, every single hit was single hit was barely sneaking in.
It's a game of inches. That's what they always call baseball, you know?
Every single throw that they made was on point, picture perfect. It's like they played the most perfect baseball. That was the Cleveland Guardians. Their shortstop looks like Ellie De La Cruz for some reason yesterday. I'm like, this guy's hitting Oppo Taco 430-foot nukes, throwing everybody out on the dirt, making diving plays. I'm like, what is going on? This guy is like 11 home runs all year. I will say the Tigers need to pick it up, and they need to pick it up starting tonight to get some momentum going forward. But I do believe they can still make some noise in the offseason or in the postseason if A, Skubal's healthy. All reports are he feels completely normal. So big one on A. B, Spencer Torkelson, no mental mistakes. I mean, you're the first baseman. You got to scoop everything. You got to make the right plays at first. And B is, or C, Casey Mize and Jack Flaherty got to give you 5 strong without giving up more than 3 earned runs every time out. And I think we can do well. 5 innings. Can we do it?
Yeah.
Can we do it? 5 innings. Can you get 5 out of those guys?
I don't think so. And, you know, like, I mean, can you get 5 out of them? Sure.
5,
as long as Will Vest isn't giving up 5 runs and Kyle Finnegan's healthy, which he isn't. And do you trust Tyler Holton? I don't. What bullpen arms do you trust right now?
Holton looked good last time out.
Do you trust him every
Yes.
night? If we need to get 5 out of one guy, if we got to do that every day, we need a couple bullpen guys that can hold it up.
Montero has looked solid, I will say. He's picked it up tremendously. Do I trust Montero?
I don't trust Montero. I don't trust.
I think I do.
Montero.
But I mean, we are
other
playing without
Montero.
Finnegan.
That kind of Montero.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Black
pitcher.
Montero.
Yeah.
Got shelled
The
first
closer.
time, and then he's been pretty solid. Finnegan, hopefully.
Need to get
Raphael?
Finnegan back.
Yes.
Right?
Rafael Montero, yeah. You need to get Finnegan back really bad. Will Vest can only pitch in the 9th inning.
Yeah, which is crazy that
It's-
when I interviewed him, he said, like, it doesn't matter when they put me
No,
in.
it
I'm
matters.
feeling great.
He's got a sub-1 ERA in the
Yeah.
9th inning and a +5 ERA outside of the 9th inning.
Maybe we
He
can-
can only and listen, I love AJ Hinch. I've talked to him multiple times. He's big with the analytics. He's big with the numbers. That's a pretty telling number, and he chooses to ignore that one a lot for some reason. But no, we need Finnegan back, and you need a couple of these starters to grab their nuts. It should be Flaherty and it should be Mize, but I don't know.
L. We got your book.
Shout out.
Shout out. I'm going to read it. Bedtime story to my kid.
Don't read it to your kid.
No, Smitty told me not to read it to my kid.
Yeah.
There is blood on the cover.
There's
so.
yeah, it's pretty graphic.
That's the thing, too. Like, what about if there's, like, sex scenes in a movie? Is that considered
That's
porn?
art. Can we just start having live
porn-
sex exhibits and call it modern art?
Those do exist.
I mean, what's the difference between
I mean,
just
are
two
they
people
not
having
already
sex on the
actors?
street and
Right.
art?
I went to a freaky-ass, like, poetry thing.
I'm sure you did.
Damn.
Penis in my butt.
How's the crowd like? Preach! Snap. All right, we get back. We're talking Detroit Lions. Unless you got some more Tiger stuff to get off your chest.
I see her tits so round. Want to kiss her lips.
I will say the Detroit Tigers can't let Glaber walk. That's it. I mean, every
Nick
time he
or
comes
butt.
up. I'll back this up again. Glaber Torres can't get out of Detroit. Like, he is one of the guys that plays every day that you trust every time out to give you a great at-bat. Came through last night hitting a 3-0 bomb, nuke. And it's just like, you want to go back to the young guys?
Yeah.
Are we going to platoon again? We going to keep doing it? No, I trust Glaber Torres every time out. Make sure he gets re-signed to at least a 2-year contract. If it's worth $50 million, it's worth $50 million. 60, whatever it takes.
That's not gonna happen.
Chris Taylor sucks, bro.
Glaber Torres re-signed
They're not gonna pay him $60 million.
for 3 years.
No, they won't.
No, you got Colt.
Colt didn't play against the lefty yesterday. Easy.
They're not gonna.
I'm just telling you how it is, man. You know how Chris rolls.
I love Glaber Torres. They absolutely should
Look
re-sign
at the
Glaber
deadline
Torres.
this year.
He is not going to be on the Tigers next year.
I will keep on saying it. Glaber will be a Tiger. The way the guys talk about Glaber Torres, he will be a Tiger. It'll be
They
a,
call him
it'll be a-
Glazer Torres.
He's been.
When did he get that nickname?
Glazer Torres. I don't think anybody calls him that.
I'll
Did we
glo-
accidentally say it or something like that?
I'll
The chat?
glaze.
This is Glaber. This is Glazer. No? Don't get it?
No.
Oh, man. Dodgeball?
Dodgeball.
This is Blade. This is Blazer. Ball me, Blazer.
Art.
Dude, great scene.
Sniff her. Fart.
We are the Global Gym Purple Cobras, and we will rock you.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
50 likes. Let's roll.
All right, yeah.
Fucking Chuck Norris.
Talking Detroit Lions to come back. By the way, didn't miss the Tigers at all. I'm not gonna lie. I was locked in. I was watching Tigers, and football got here.
Sucked.
Gone. I'm glad to hear that you were kind of the same thing up until last night. 'Cause I felt guilty about that. Mm-hmm. But also, maybe you should have did some of the deadline.
They were playing poorly, so I don't blame anybody for taking a step back when you have State 3-0, Michigan 2-1, Lions 1-1. Obviously, football is king. Obviously, everybody in town knows that, including myself. But I will say, don't count them out yet. That's all I'm saying.
I love when you
Sounds
count
like
me
they're in a
out.
fight, Nick.
Yeah, sounds like they're
And
in a
if
fight.
you're in a fight, make sure you're going
You're caught
to
watching porn. Hit up our guy.
Justice. It just means different things to different people. But whether it's a settlement or a verdict, justice is always worth the fight. If you've got a case, contact the fighters at Venn Johnson Law today and get the justice you deserve. Tough, tenacious trial lawyers. Venn Johnson Law.
And Art and Jake's is where I go when we watch the UFC fights with the boys. Ran to the dock there, ran to Boone, ran to all the guys. They got over 80 TVs, wall to wall, 22 draft beers, All that and more. Specialty items on Mondays and Wednesdays. Check them all out at Art and Jake's.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Cannabis, ladies and gentlemen, will be down at the Madison Heights location for the grand opening for the Skate Jam. $8,000 in cash prizes, $1,000 giveaways, $1,000 giveaways for the stash bags, and 50% off store-wide at the Madison Heights location. They have the largest market share in Michigan of dispensaries. Make sure you visit jarscannabis.com to find one near you.
Shout out to our guys. We had
Shout out to Ray
and George.
And shout out to George.
I'm excited for that event, man. I actually, like I said, I used to skateboard a little bit growing up. I could kickflip and I could pop shove it and stuff like that. I went to Oakland.
No, you can't.
Bless you. Jesus, Nick. It's a show, all right? Contain yourself. No, I'm just kidding.
It's going to keep on happening.
Bless you.
He's allergic to your bullshit. You can't kickflip.
I used to be able to kickflip. I can't anymore.
Yeah.
Back when I was growing up. I went to Oakland Vert. I broke my wrist at Oakland Vert.
We had a party. I don't even remember the name of the place off of Hall Road. I knew the owners. Can't even think his name. I went to school with them. We had a Halloween party. That shit blew up.
Yeah.
We dead shred. We fucking blew that bitch out.
Dude.
It was just a dumb idea. And then it fucking... Chris, did you go to that?
What?
Dead Shred, the Halloween party at the skate park?
No.
I don't know. We were performing.
Think you invited that guy?
No one invited me, but I found out.
Yeah. I showed up. Everybody was already gone.
Dog, I don't know. It was kind of cool.
It's going to be fun.
Shout out to my guy, Billy Pets.
I really enjoy skateboarding. I can't do it. I'm not going to skateboard, but I'll enjoy watching.
I played the games growing up, and I tried to skateboard. It just wasn't my thing.
Yeah.
That's why I ended up being friends with my boy Colin.
Shout out.
The only white kid in the block. And got a lot of fights for
Stick
Colin.
up for him?
Yeah, poor kid. Nice guy. Shout out to Colin.
Shout out Colin.
All right. I got an interesting thing for you. I think you already saw it on X, but I grabbed it from the 22. You know the sick-ass juke that Ja had against the Bears? So
I didn't listen to the video.
Is so good that he's accidentally juking people out. Chris, did you grab that video?
Yes, I did.
This is nuts. Here's gonna break it down the Amon-Ra St. Brown Brothers podcast.
Shout out.
Nice. Yeah, another long run. And I was watching it, and you hit a juke on the dude, but I feel like it was an accidental juke. Was that
no, it was dead ass.
Yeah, okay.
It was,
I thought so. I'm like, that was an accident, but he didn't mean to do that.
Because Jamin was blocking him.
He was out of he came out of bounds. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. So I was like, okay, I'm just finna cut in because he was blocking him, and then he just shot out, just popped out. And I was like, oh shit.
It looked so on accident. It was funny as fuck.
I was like, oh shit.
He stopped.
And then I got up, I just started laughing. I was like, bro, what the fuck?
And Jamin was on the sideline just bouncing oh shit.
Just bouncing,
just watching the show,
But Jamin was a character, bro.
I wish I should have grabbed the extra clip and extended it, but he's literally out of bounds watching Jameer Gibbs as a fan.
He's jumping up and down. Jamin just fucking loves ball, man.
He's just fucking, bro, you're supposed to be the play right now.
Yeah.
He's on the side
He's just sitting there
let's
jumping
go. Yeah. That's fucking awesome, man. Jamin was a character. But yeah, Jameer Gibbs, I mean, he's so good.
He accidentally juked that
Yeah,
guy.
somebody came out of bounds last minute. He fucking still juked
said,
him out of his shoot.
Yeah.
That's insane.
It's literally like he was running, and he was like, because he saw the guy, and it worked. He just kept running.
That's just nuts.
Yeah, Jameer Gibbs is special, man. We really saw him kicking into another gear in that game against the Bears. It didn't start off well. There wasn't really lanes opening, but then they started running outside, and you really saw when that guy kicks it into fourth gear, man, it is impressive. And he just gets after it. So it's awesome to watch, and hopefully that continues. And this offensive line keeps setting him up with some great runs going forward.
Sorry, I just read the most random comments going on to Dundada. I don't know what you're doing, brother. We're talking football right now. But yeah, that juke by Jameer, we still got to clear some things up in the run game. I think pass blocking, we're getting there. Or maybe the Chicago Bears front that they paid a lot of money to just sucks. That's definitely in the running too. We'll find out this weekend, or I'm sorry, next Monday. But yeah, Jameer Gibbs, one of the best running backs in the National Football League. Accidentally juking someone is insane.
Yeah,
great podcast, by the way, too. I'd recommend checking that out after the show.
And it's kind of like defenders are in their own heads sometimes when you look at Jameer Gibbs because they know who he is. They know how fast he is. They know how electric he is. I see you in there, Chef. The guy, if you don't break down and you don't make the best tackle, he's going to run by you. So guys are overthinking it when they're approaching him like, fuck, I got to make this tackle. And shit like that happens where he just like stops running and the guy just keeps going and then he just starts running again. I love Jameer Gibbs, man.
I think in Jaws' installment in the top 100, I don't know where I saw it, but Aiden Hutchinson was talking to Dave Montgomery and John on the sidelines. He's like, I like watching you guys play, man. Like, just genuine fan of watching his own teammates play. And obviously, Jameson Williams is that too. Chris?
No, I know that we all talked about it before the start of the season, but after that slow week one, how do you guys feel about the potential Jameer Gibbs Offensive Player of the Year? Do you still feel good about that? Where are you at with him in terms of just being the best offensive player?
I mean, he's going to have – it's a long season.
Who else would be in the running right now?
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Jay
Jonathan
Flowers.
Taylor.
James Cook.
James Cook.
So it's a long season, and no award.
It's not the lock I thought it was. I'd say that.
No award is won or lost in the first 2 weeks of the season because I know it's only a matter of time before we see Jameer Gibbs go for a 200-yard all-purpose 3-touchdown game. Like, it's going to happen.
There's another play. I think it's on the one Ja had that one 44-yarder or 64-yarder, however long it was, where he like felt like he could have got to the end zone, but J-Mo started racing him. Instead of blocking for him, he just started racing him. I mean, our team is insanely good.
They're all so good.
Like, I think one of the things we learned last Sunday. Now, obviously, our offense is probably going to be good at a certain point. It's going to iron itself out throughout the rest of the season. But also, Ben Johnson's a good coach, sure. But this is also a team full of all pros.
Yeah.
At wide receiver, at the running back position.
Offensive
you got someone on the offensive line. Jared Goff may get there. I mean, at least in caliber enough to be in the conversation. You know, it may not happen because there are other guys, but he's still good enough to be in the conversation for him.
Absolutely.
Damn sure. And then you go to the defense side of the ball too. It's just the Detroit line is so good. Like we said this with the offensive coordinator turnover is like it may not be the same brilliant drops that we've seen, but we're just too good to fail.
Yeah.
With these amount of guys, man. Yeah. The only thing that could fuck it up, obviously, was the offensive line, and it seems like they're figuring that shit out too.
Yeah, they were much improved, and obviously, I know it was the Bears and not Micah Parsons and the Green Bay Packers, but still, you like to see the communication better. You like to see everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. And I said it earlier, like Tate Ratledge still missed a couple blocks, but that's going to happen with a young offensive lineman, and he's going to continue to improve. It was just good to see them all on the same page, and that allowed the offense to go. That allowed these playmakers to get the ball in their hands and to make things happen. That doesn't happen unless your offense or your offensive line is taking care of business.
Absolutely.
We also talked about the Jameer Gibbs factor, and he has to get the majority of the touches, or else he's not even gonna be able to just numbers wise sniff that Offensive Player of the Year, Chris. But I do believe as we gear up to more and more better and better competition, like the Ravens, not included, not the Bears. That's never when you're going to give a guy like Jameer Gibbs 25 touches. I think you're going to see it more and more later down the line against the upper echelon teams when you need Jameer Gibbs to be that superstar day in and day out. Like they were force-feeding saying it seemed like get him going in that Bears game. I think Jahmyr Gibbs will have the numbers in terms of average and maybe a touchdown or two against the inferior opponents, but I think against the great opponents, you'll see the numbers really skyrocket in terms of touches. And I think that's my best thing with Jahmyr Gibbs, which you'll expect to see in Kansas City, in Philly, in Baltimore, in Cincinnati.
That's a great point, Nick. I mean, you've seen it for the last couple years. Gibbs, we've kind of just evolved from Monty Start to Gibbs, So I think that's a phenomenal point that he could pick up later as the year progresses.
And we're going to come back. We're going to keep talking about the Detroit Lions. Jared Goff and Johnny Morton had some things to say. But let's go to break. Tell us about the Massage Chair House, Easy.
The Massage Chair House is where you guys need to go right now for your recovery and relaxation. They got the all-pro chairs for Hall of Famers. Check it out yourself at the corner of Woodward and Long Lake Road, or schedule an appointment by scanning the QR code or visiting MassageChairHouse.com. It's run by my guy, Dr. Eric Duncan, the leader of massage chair review channels, because he has the largest massage chair showroom in the Midwest.
And let me tell you about First to the Whistle Lions edition every Sunday at 8 a.m. with Terry Foster and Matt Broder. Wake up early, get your coffee in, and listen to some Lions talk here on Woodward Sports. Like I said, the legend, Terry Foster, and the man, Matt Broder, live every Sunday at 8 a.m. First to the Whistle Lions edition here on Woodward Sports.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
Detroit has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC. I was just there today. My guy Goran had me on a 5-minute drill. In and out of there. We were going fast. I had to get back here to get some work done, but I had to swap out my lease. I got in, got out in under 30 minutes. That's how easy it is. Just go to LesStanford.com. Hit up my guy Goran. He'll get you into the best car possible for a price that fits your budget. Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC.
What up, welcome back. Whatever waits live, woodsports.com. I'm using my spin reaction. Chris, Nicholas Call, smash like button, be a friend, tell a friend, and share the stream. I've been talking shit to Bears fans, obviously, all week and the week leading up to it. So much so that my algorithm now is just getting Bears content. I'm not a fan of
that. Sucks.
Get that shit off my fucking timeline. I don't know how to fix that. Somebody on Twitter.
Fault.
I guess
Report
so.
it.
You'd think you'd see that don't like Bears, though. You know what I'm saying?
Want to see less of this on like a Bears post.
Yeah.
Show me less of this. But then you'll just get...
I'd rather be getting Ravens stuff right now. No practice today, by the way. Detroit Lions off with Monday Night Football having the extra technical rest day. That'd be today for the Detroit Lions. Media sessions back. We have stuff, Jared Goff, Dan Campbell, they're on the flagship. But Jared Goff also sat down and did a piece with Mark Sanchez, who also worked with Johnny Morton back when he was at USC. And here's what Jared Goff had to say about Johnny Mo's play calling in week 2.
Johnny Mo.
Talk to me about those kind of tags and reminders, how you do that for guys, and what you say to guys like Jamison Williams.
Sure, yeah, no, that's a great point. I think I always joke about it. Like when you're young, dude, you're just trying to get to the line of scrimmage. Like you're just trying to get to the line of scrimmage and snap it. Like that's all you're really thinking of. And like you said, at this point in my career, I can do a lot more than that. But for example, when we have like a quarters post alert, like we hit one in the game the other day. Like I try to let JMO know, like, hey, this one's real, and this is where they play quarters in this part of the field. Like, dude, like this one's real. Be ready for it. So things like that for JMO. I think, when I know a team's in like a cover two mode, hey, talking to the running back, like, hey, this one's going to be you probably over the ball here, like, and little things like that. We have certain motions that have different landmarks. So you call the play just like you would call any other play, and I look at the tight end, I'm like, hey, this one's a little bit later, remember, and dude, it goes back and forth where they're telling me, hey, remember this one's earlier, hey, remember this one's later, and we're all kind of working together in the huddle. It's more of a conversation and less of just spitting a phrase out. And I think that's when you're really playing high level ball, when all 11 kind of have that same grasp of everything and can kind of talk to each other throughout the huddle.
That's so good, man. The quarterback talk.
Shout to Mark Sanchez.
Shark Manchez.
Yeah, that's Shark Manchez.
Yeah.
How'd that become a thing? What's that?
I always call him that.
Why?
I don't know. It's funny.
Yeah, man, this is the continuity, the cohesiveness kind of stuff that we talked about, and I think you saw it on display last Sunday with Amon-Ra specifically. It was disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
The shit they were doing. It was filthy. Actually, did I send the clip of Amon-Ra talking about that? Just he and Jared Goff and the chemistry they grew.
Yeah.
It's the cohesion, dude. It's the understanding that these guys have in the offense that because they've all been there. They've been in this system. They've been with each other. They've been together now for a couple of years. They all know what they want to do, how they like to do it, where they're going to be when they're doing it. It's not just Jared Goff that knows the offense like the back of his hand. It's literally everybody in it. So that cohesion is still there amongst the players, even with a new coordinator in John Morton.
Yeah, I cut a clip of that, but like the lead up into that was them talking about like the beginning parts of their careers where they don't have that.
Yeah.
They don't have the familiarity with the defensive coverages and like where you want certain guys to be, and that's how Jared Goff started that conversation. Like, yeah, sometimes you feel like you're just rushing to get the play and make it to the center, and then now that year 10, I've been saying he's all grown up now.
Yeah.
And like you said, you got the triple C's, the consistency, the cohesiveness, the continuity. All that stuff works hand in hand in making the offense you've seen this past Sunday. But here's Amon-Ra St. Brown talking about his chemistry with Jared Goff.
He's too quick for me to think about it, but
yeah, I feel like we've been cooking that up, not even just as training camp, but we've been running like that route for a while. I actually scored on it last year too against the Cowboys. It was later in the game.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, it was later in the game, so it wasn't like, as an important catch, you could say, or not as many people saw it because we were already up by so much. But that we've been running that. I feel like me and Jared's timing on that is great. He throws it to a spot. Like before I'm even coming on my break, the ball's out, which I think is the most important thing. Like in the NFL, these DBs, any room of space that you get is you got to capitalize on it. So Jared's amazing at throwing that. Our timing's great. So that's a route that we've been working a lot during training camp. Also, just leading up to the season. So that we love that play. We feel like it was a perfect. You have 6 seconds left. You got to throw it in the end zone. If you don't get it, you probably kick a field goal, whatever it may be. So that was a perfect play call, great ball, and I made it happen.
You heard him talking about like he throws the ball before I'm even there. Like that's the chemistry we're talking about between these two. Like it's very much timing, but they got it down packed like that. Amon-Ra wouldn't be turned around, the ball's already coming his way. And then I only grabbed one part of it, but he obviously had the hat trick, shout out, most career high in touchdowns for him that day. But like you talked about the one where he even throws it like purposely off track because the defender may be in the way. But Amon-Ra already has like that in sync, like, okay, he's probably going to throw it to my left here because the defender on my right is ready to grab it from in front of me.
Yeah, and when you talk about like the great quarterback pass catcher duos of all time, like the Brady Gronks, the Rivers Gates, like these guys are on that same page. They know where the other guy wants it no matter what. They know when in their route they're making the break, how they're going to make that break, where they want the ball when it's caught. And the same thing for the other side. The pass catcher knows how the quarterback likes to throw this route, where they like to place the ball, where they're going to be, when the ball is going to be there. So these guys are just so in sync. They can do stuff like that in their sleep.
That's why they're nasty like that. And that's why, and like they talked about it on the McAfee show a little bit today. Our doc got some validation. I know Lions fans still would kill him for pissing off Dan Campbell, and I get it. I love Dan Campbell too. I like to see him pissed off as well, but the offense looked different.
Yeah.
A lot different Sunday than what it was the previous week. And that was kind of like what JG was showing the love to John is like, you heard the noise, obviously had the performance, you're going to take all that, and you're going to let it fuel you throughout the week. And that's exactly what Dan Campbell said too. You know what fuels me? Losing. I don't like to fucking lose. Johnny Mo's the same way, too. He locked in.
Kind of came in, or like kind of partially explains week one, is that there's so much continuity, and Johnny Morton's been with this franchise before, but he wasn't here last year, and I feel like last year it kind of really crystallized, especially the offense. Like, do you think that kind of he's walking into these receivers and these quarterbacks are speaking a different language, basically, like in terms of their level of communication? Do you think that kind of caused some of the issues week one?
I think it's more of, you guys remember we had Herman Moore on and we asked him about that, like what's it like changing offensive coordinators? And it's like, yeah, you can understand like certain recipes working, but you always have your own idea of what you could like turn that into. I think that's what the first game was. We saw a lot of those you heard it all off season too. Like bringing the offense vertical, like stretching the field, doing all that stuff like that. I bitched about it. By the way, and you guys hated me for it, but I was like, that's not what this was last year.
Don't do it.
And last year was a fucking elite offense. Yeah, don't fucking change what's working. I think that's what that was. Johnny Mo was like, I could do this other stuff that you're doing because it is working, but I could also splash this in. And then he splashed that shit and it fucking burned his eyes. Like, oh, fuck. It was a grease fire. It wasn't good. And then he's like, all right, fuck it. Let me go down back to the basics, see what was working last year. And his own little flavor of shit, too. Like the one play, remember when they motioned out, I think it was Brock Wright. Then after that, Sam Laporta came down whamming, and then it was actually a counter to Khalif Raymond.
Yeah.
And obviously Jahmyr Gibbs still like ran the route and shit like that. Like, yeah, do that shit. That's when you want to get creative. Like, just keep us the way we were running, brother. Nothing needs to change.
No need to change.
These
one
guys
of the greatest
know
offenses
it too.
of all time.
Absolutely.
Like, you had one of the greatest offenses in the history of the NFL. You don't got to tinker with that. Just do what works. And they got back to that against Chicago, and they put up 50.
Amen. And I think it's going to be that way moving forward. I think the only stuff that has to iron itself out still is going to be, there are going to be certain games with the offensive line. It's
struggles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. And the big test is coming weekend.
You got Tristan Colin coming back.
Yeah. Did you see Zylstra on the IR, I guess, for that? Yeah, I'm excited, Cologne. God damn, you got me saying it now, too.
Tristan Colin.
He's
going to poop on you. All right, let's go to break. We're going to come back. We're going to keep talking Lions. But first, let me tell you about Lady Jane's. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men open 7 days a week. Walk-ins are always welcome. Stop in, sit down, relax. Get an award-winning haircut from one of our lovely, talented stylists. You can get a hot leather neck shave, scalp massage, a hot towel treatment, all that wrapped into one in the King's treatment. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men open 7 days a week. Walk-ins are always welcome. It's wicked awesome. And let me tell you about Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning, family-owned and operated since 1981. Listen, it's beautiful out today, but it's going to get cold pretty soon. You're going to make sure your furnace is working right with Sharon's. Go to sharonsheating.com and schedule your check today. If you're a DTE customer, you can get a free tune-up, and Sharon's can be the one to give it to you. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to sharonsheating.com. They do heating and cooling, water generators, or water heaters, generators, the whole kit and caboodle. Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning, family-owned and operated since the 80s.
The boys of summer are ready to get back to the playoffs, and there's no better place to get your Tigers coverage than Woodward Sports. Join us all season long as we follow as our hometown Tigers claw and fight. This ball is gone. The boys are back in town. Feel the roar with Woodward Sports.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Congratulations to the real Coach of the Year, Motor City Dan Campbell.
Just put your head down and go to work. It's about to be fun, man. It's about to be fun.
Woodward Sports.
Jack's Car Wash.
Jack's
you can get a
got
free
your back.
car wash from Jack's on Woodward Sports. Just text WSN to 888-522-1729. Get a free car wash at any of their 40-plus locations in Michigan. It's Jack's Car Wash.
What up, though? Welcome back to Whatever It's Live on WoodSports.com. Means you must be more reaction. Chris Nicholas Koloff with Jeffrey Walker in the building here as well. Smash the like button, be a friend to the friend, share the stream.
Share it.
kind of a bunch of places we could take this one. I kind of want to stick with the offense a little bit because I did actually fuse 2 of our segments together in the last one, but it kind of just went hand in hand. I want to recant because I may have been wrong on Isaac Tesla, for sure. Did I send the video of
You crashing out?
No.
Oh.
Because I was mad about Tesla himself. I did not send that video. I'll send that video. We'll get to that one. Because Nick sent a video about Jared Goff talking about Isaac Tesla. Or, I'm sorry, Amon-Ra talking about Isaac Tesla.
Yep.
We'll play that one.
Because I'm like, Isaac, if you catch another one-hander to score, I said, I'll buy your car, bro. Like, there's no way. And in my head, I'm like, they're like, what kind of car? I said, I'm going to get him like a bucket, like a 5K, like some rundown. But I'm going to get you a car. So he catches that ball, and I'm like, damn, that's a crazy catch. We have to clock it. We clock whatever. The whole thing goes down. They're walking out the field, whatever. Isaac comes up to me. I'm like, bro, that would have been another whip if you would have scored that, bro. He's like, yeah. He's like, I don't know what gets into me. I was like, bro, you're sick. Like,
Yeah, he's sick for that.
It's
bro.
mental. I don't know how he's doing this. Like,
And he was,
I said, Isaac,
and they're not easy catches. They're hard catches.
I said, Isaac, your next catch, bro, I don't care what it is. If it's a slant, just throw up one hand. Like, you got to do just because you got to throw one hand up again, just try to catch it one hand. Even if you drop it, like, I got you. Like, you're good. But, bro, that.
Isaac Tesla, absolutely mental. Yeah, I want to get ahead of this right now because I said it's probably take a little time. I said Khalif Raymond to see a lot more snaps, and he still will for like what fits what Khalif Raymond does. But let me know when you got that other video, Chris, because I saw this from our guy Nolan Bianchi, and
Shout out.
Tesla might be seeing the field a lot sooner than I predicted because this is actually nuts. I've been saying we see these catches, he's making these one-hand catches, these insane catches because he's not getting separation. But then I saw this on Twitter. That's him going in motion. Wham, brother. He's got grass in front of him. Once Jared Goff finds like the ice comfortable, being comfortable with him, he's sailing that thing for a tutty.
That's a tut.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not just that he is 6'4". It's not just that he has a 40-inch vertical, or that he never had any drops in his career, and he obviously he's got a 4.4 40 too.
It's not just that he's a superior
that route
race.
there wasn't that route there wasn't this insane play design. It wasn't this. It wasn't this crazy route combination. It was Isaac Tesla get a running start and run as fast as you can down the sideline. Nobody can catch you. There you go, Nick. And that's exactly what he did. It was extremely impressive. And yeah, no, they're gonna get the kid the ball more. He's earned
Chris,
it.
Fucking play that thing one more time. I mean, look how fast he is.
He's just a stallion.
In that motion.
Yeah.
Look at him flying down. You can full screen if you want. Or I mean, if you guys can see it well, it's
No,
fine.
they can
chat.
see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just comes flying down. Guys backpedaling. Can't do that.
Wow.
That's still. That'd be a tough throw to make.
It would just be.
But it's
But
nice.
throw it up to him.
Just
He'll
close
make
your
the catch.
it's just close your eyes and throw it as far as you can, because he's gonna get it.
It's kind of crazy. Also, he's 18.
We got one of them ones,
was
boys.
81. He's just a wide Calvin. He's the inverted Calvin.
That's true.
And that sounds crazy, and it is crazy to say, but he does do some freaky shit.
He's 2 for 2 with freaky shit. He's gotten 2 opportunities and he's made 2 freaky ass catches.
He's a
Freaky
man.
ass.
Nick, that's your boy, the Great White Hope, man.
We got one. No, I'm just saying.
He might get anti-porn banned. He's just too nasty.
In all seriousness, yeah, I expect a lot from Isaac Tesla because do we have that clip incoming? The one that you were talking about, Eazy?
Which one?
Which one?
Did you send
That was
another
it.
one in?
That was it.
Oh, okay, yeah. They hit on it. He makes everybody better.
Yeah.
He truly does when it comes to running the rock or letting your running backs get out on the outside. Tesla's putting his body on the line for sure. He's a hungry rookie. I know everybody on this team that's gotten paid still is hungry. They want to win the Super Bowl, everything like that. Tesla hasn't seen this contract. This dude is a rookie. He wants to prove himself not just for a bag, but to everybody else in that locker room. He's done it through 2 games with 2 spectacular catches, but you want to see him go over the middle and come down with a big-time catch against Baltimore, right over Roquan, right in between Kyle Hamilton. Like, that is going to earn everybody's respect and do it for a big first down because you know who he's going to be playing for is a guy in Tim Patrick that caught big first downs continuously last season. I want to see Tesla get a little bit of momentum going with Jared Goff. Don't force it, but if it's there and he's your best option, I trust him to come down with it.
Yeah, you heard in the one clip them talking about the cohesiveness. Like once he gets that down, they'll be cooking.
You can have the conversation right now about best NFL wide receiver duos, but pretty soon it's going to be clear they're the best NFL trio wide receiver.
I know, without a doubt.
I know the way Kansas City, like everybody wanted to bring up the Kansas City trio, and that may be there, but
no,
not over this. Not over this. You have arguably the best duo.
Working me up. That doesn't
on top of this. Well, I mean, people were gassing that up.
No, they were not.
That's what I was hearing. I was told.
I don't know who told you that.
I was told.
Spit on it.
Fuck that.
Don't even respond to them.
But no, they're cooking.
Jalen Carter,
they got something long term.
Jordan Leinart in the Woodward Sports chat with a super chat. He says, "Whoa, Hey, Spenny, 2 questions. Do you think the Lions D can still be top 5 at the end of the year? And also, have you been watching Don? I haven't watched any of the new season. Season 1 was peak, but I don't do anything funny anymore. No, I haven't. I haven't watched any of the new season, not yet. And it'd be a stretch. I mean, yeah, like I said, nothing is decided.
I love that's become your take, by the way, because if it doesn't happen, it's on you.
Yeah,
Spinny said they'd be top 5.
Yeah. Nothing is decided in the first 2 weeks of the season, and obviously things are inflated and things like that happen, and there's definitely still time for them to do that. If they turn over teams 4 times like they did against the Bears, they got a damn good shot at it.
Yeah. I guess the only thing, I don't know, man. Again, like you said, it's too early to make any hard commitments to anything of what they're going to be, because it's going to change throughout the season just through who's available, who's coming back, and whether they play things too. Like week 1 from last week, the offense obviously clearly changed. The run defense is like what I'm kind of confused about, because week 1 it was phenomenal against a better run team, in my opinion. Week 2, whoa,
yeah,
wow.
Mm-hmm.
Week 2, DeAndre Swift should not be doing that to you.
No.
I'll give him this though. Like there was only there was that one big run, and I believe it was a direct snap.
Yeah.
That maybe threw off the numbers a little bit. Fluctuated them a little bit more than what they're supposed to be. But like DeAndre Swift shouldn't be averaging 5 yards per carry on this run defense.
No. And I look at it is you've got to test obviously against Baltimore. If you can hold Baltimore to under 30 points, and then you've got Cleveland and Cincinnati with no Joe Burrow, you've got a really good opportunity to go kick your defense right up to the top in the NFL.
Yeah. That's the other thing. I didn't clip it from that interview with Mark Sanchez, but
Shark Manchez.
They were talking about the game against the Ravens coming up. And one thing that Jared Goff brought up was like, yeah, I mean, they brought it to us pretty good, so we remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Petty Lions are petty kings.
Petty kings.
Those get-back games. I mean, you just saw one. The 50 burger they put on Ben Johnson's head.
They are petty kings.
Last time they played the Dallas Cowboys, they're getting fucked up. What did that look like?
50 burger.
Petty king Detroit Lions might smack the Ravens. I know I don't know if it sounds crazy. We're still a good team, but we remember. The North remembers.
The North remembers.
The North remembers.
That is true.
And every time the Detroit Lions have an opportunity to get their get back, they came back and
they get that get back.
Yeah. They get that get back. And beyond that too, like look at that game. Rookie Jahmyr Gibbs, who just started getting touches in that game for the first time, and the blowout too in the back half of the game. You also had was that the same rookie Sam Laporta. Like just everybody's gotten better. Everyone's gotten more continuity. Like everyone just works better together too. Like I've given us a better chance than I went to this week thinking. To be honest with you, I just am.
The only problem with that is that the Ravens put up 40.
The
Ravens put up 40 pretty easily.
Like the mental gymnastics of it, I like it. I like the path, but I mean it's still the Ravens. They still got Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry and all those studs on defense and John Harbaugh, and it's in Baltimore. So yeah, we like to get our get backs, and we normally do, against the Cowboys and against the Bears and the
Panthers too. That's another get back.
Yeah, love that get back against the Panthers. Go get a get back against the Ravens, and then I'll believe it. I'll believe that you are a team that will go out there and get backs if you do it against the Ravens. Like I say, if you do it against the Bears or the Panthers or the Cowboys, you're supposed to spank those teams. But if you go out there and you got a chip on your shoulder and you put up 40 in Baltimore against the Ravens and you win, then I'll subscribe to that logic.
Yeah. Also,
yeah, I guess we never really
the
got
Niners,
to get back on the Seattle Seahawks. They were
Yeah.
kind of working us for a few years. We beat them, but it wasn't like a fucking smacking.
The Niners too, like that one was without McCaffrey, so like there's
Another
just
get back.
always but there's always been like context. So we haven't.
I think he
beat,
might have been
like,
back for that one.
A juggernaut.
That was a hard game too.
But wasn't he limited? I'm pretty sure he was limited.
Yeah, we didn't like blow out the Niners in that game either. We won, but
it was definitely a second half. Like the first half was a little shaky. They had us in the first half.
Had us in the first half.
Second half, we got that get back, son.
5.5 point spread. I mean, it's not the end of the world.
The witching number.
The witching number.
Why do you say
Something
that?
looks fishy.
There's like I forget how many out of how many weeks that a 5.5 point underdog has won straight up in the NFL. It's like
we were 5.5.
Like that's the number.
Favorites last week though, right?
I think it got up.
Yeah,
to
I
like
mean
bumped up
it's
to
not
6.
every time. I'm saying one out of those in every week. It's something Maz knows it. Maz brings it
Eazy,
up all
I
the time.
like your positivity
Come on,
about
guys.
this being the get back Lions spot.
He did not play against us, by the way. Sorry about that.
After putting up a 50 burger, I feel like this could be a tough spot in Baltimore. For me, for us to have a chance in this game, it comes down to that offensive line straight up. I think our
Straight
defense will be able to force at least one turnover. And if that O-line can hold up, I think this team, great chance to win. It's going to come down to a lot of the rookies in the middle.
Yeah.
And rookie as in the left guard as well. Mahogany, I'm just including him as a rookie.
The run game matters too. I am like, this is something nobody's talking about, and I don't know why. And I've sought it out. Not even for the Detroit Lions versus Baltimore Ravens purposes, just like what the fuck is going on purposes. And the Browns was a pretty good defense as well. That was a blowout game. Derrick Henry last week, 11 carries for 23 yards, averaging 2.1 per carry. It's not great.
You think he's going to do that again?
He's mortal.
I don't know. I mean, what was it? Why did that happen?
It's a division team, a division rival that you play twice a year.
I'll look at the numbers from last year.
It's like why DeAndre Swift averaged 6 yards a carry against us.
Swiss.
You know, DeAndre Swift. Dat boy Roy in the Woodward Sports Chat with a super chat. He says the Lions are 6-3 in prime time,
baby.
so I think they will get their revenge. I think this game ends with a 10-point gap.
Wow.
Woof.
Wow.
I fucking hope so, Dat boy Roy. That would be awesome. I'm not going to.
65 points.
That boy Roy know what it is. We getting that get back, shouty. So we're gonna get back. We gotta get back to paying some bills. Tell us about Planet Fitness. I gotta get my ass back in that gym.
Planet Fitness, the home of the judgment-free zone, where everybody gets a full body workout in 30 minutes, and all memberships include fitness training. You get all that for just $15 a month, or you can upgrade to the Black Card and get use of amenities like hydro massage, total body enhancement, and access to over 50 Metro Detroit locations in every location in the world. Joining Club or online at PlanetFitness.com. Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids, all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Hey, Tony, what's up, bro?
Same circus, different clowns.
For sure. You want the usual, the big zip?
You know me too well.
I threw a little something extra in there for your ma.
Oh,
Hope
man.
she's doing all right.
Ay, guy, sei un santo. You're a saint.
All right, buddy, we'll see you next time, okay?
Grazie.
The backs are hot, and the weather is getting hotter. Summertime in the D with Detroit's big hitters, Woodward Sports.
Packs. Go to getmadpacks.com today to find a store near you carrying the best product in the game. That's not the guy I've been knocking at. Mad flavor, mad high, mad packs. Whether it's the high-low pre-rolls, boom shakalaka tarantula, whatever you need, go to getmadpacks.com to find it near you today.
That'd be a proper scrap, eh?
Yeah, kind of scary looking.
I take them. Let me at them. I was younger. I don't do it now. Definitely was a testosterone thing. All right, was this the thing for you when you were younger? Maybe it's also like a 5'7" thing. I don't know. But you ever like meet someone and then your first thought's like, I can take them.
I do that pretty much every day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I didn't know if it was like a me thing growing up. I used to do it all the time. I don't do it anymore. Maybe I do.
Yeah, you do.
Consciously. Does everybody do that?
Everybody
do
does that.
Except for Chris.
That's
Chris for sure.
I feel like that's like a primal instinct.
I feel like
if you think you can,
Yeah.
you know, that is a primal instinct.
Yeah.
You see another male, you're like, all right, well, if I can I beat him in physical combat if I have to?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when I met Nick, I was like, yeah, I got to be holding my pocket for sure.
I just like working.
Jesus. If I saw you in a bar, I'd be like, oh, I could take that one. For sure.
I'm taking that one home, is what you mean? Yeah.
You wish, buddy. You wish. No, I think that's when it comes out in me. It's like if like you're at a bar, you size up the guy, and you're like, oh, I'm better than that dude.
I don't really size up guys at bars. You do your thing, though.
That's what we're talking about.
Keep
You what? You can do it, but I can't? Jeez, bro. You just made the same kind
I don't know.
of
You
joke.
piss him off, though. I don't know.
I know. That's what's funny.
You get him going. I saw that, Nick, by the way, too. We met those Green Bay Packers fans.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you want to have a great time tonight, buddy? Shit was crazy.
You want to have a great time? You come with me.
Yeah, dude.
I'll show you the best time.
We had to, I kept stepping in between just casually, just in case.
Yeah, because, Nick was being nice and polite, but he was yelling right in the guy's face.
Yeah, it was aggressively nice. It was so fucking weird.
Shout out. 5
right.
stars.
I gotta know if Chris operates the same way, because you've never actually been in a fight. Not with your brother, not with.
No.
Other than that one time you punched a homeless guy.
Yeah, other than that one homeless guy that was definitely asking for it. I sized him up. I'm like, just.
He was asking for change, Chris, not a punch in the
Chris
face.
was walking down the street. He saw a homeless guy. He's like, yeah, I can take him.
Nah, that
He was actually sleeping when I punched him.
It was with
Knocked him out.
It was with the girl. I told the real story. It was with the girl that
Yeah.
was a coworker, and yeah,
He was trying to make some moves on a girl.
Yeah, but no, I've had that at times. Like, I won't say it's like a first instinct thing, but there's definitely situations where it comes out. Like Nick said, like at a bar where
You don't want to see me when I'm angry.
Yeah, you gotta make sure, like if you're in a different environment,
damn.
like it comes out. But I wouldn't say it regularly comes out. But yeah, that's human instinct.
Yeah.
It's human.
It's not even human instinct. That's just animal instinct.
Yeah.
Well, what's easy? Do you do that when you meet people?
Did you do that when you walked in here?
Yeah, or like when you're younger, like, yeah, I could beat them.
I have full confidence that I can take anyone, no matter what.
There you go.
There you go.
Can't go into a fight thinking you'll lose, or you will.
That's very true.
6'5", 7 foot.
Yeah.
Going down.
Yeah, I had the ones where I'm like, that'd be a fun one. It'd be hard, obviously, but that's what makes it fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Shout out Porn Man.
Shout out to Porn Man. What did I promise to talk about? I don't know what I said we would talk about. How about this?
You're pretty stoned today, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty stoned. Dan Campbell on the edge position or Dan Campbell on the offensive line? You're pretty stoned today.
No, I'm not really.
What the fuck?
I'm not really either. I just need that excuse. Why do you say that?
I don't know. You're just all over the place today. Do one of them. Pick one, Chris.
Chris, play whatever video you want. You don't want that Amish anger. It's a shame.
How did you see them grow from week 1 to week 2?
Yeah, both of those guys played winning football. They were both much improved from game 1, and that goes with the whole line as well. You know, they were all better, and for the team, for good gosh, I mean, we were. Every one of us got better from week 1 to week 2, but Mahogany and Ratledge, you know, I thought really improved, and I would tell you it was the fundamentals, man. I thought we were all on point. It helps, you know, because everything's verbal, you can hear, but yet there's so much of this that's just about working through the kinks. But their fundamentals, their technique, you know, it was just their landmarks. They're running off the football, man. They're anchoring in pass pro. They're passing off twists. So it was good, man. It's a step in the right direction, you know. So that's what you're looking for, is just constant growth. And it doesn't all have to happen in 1 week, and I don't expect it to. None of us do. But just steady, constant growth.
Shout out, dude. Was that Jeff?
Yeah, I think it's Jeff Risden.
Shout out Jeff Risden. He's zoomed in on his face for some reason. Shout out Jeff Risden.
Jeff Risden.
Yeah, I mean, that's coach is right, man. You saw them improve. You saw them learn from what they did wrong in week 1. You saw them make the.
I kind of want to watch it again.
You saw them make the improvements that they needed to make, whether it be communication, technique, or whatever it was. And that's what you want out of your young players. You can accept them getting knocked down. You can accept them not knowing their assignment. You can't accept them doing it again. They have to learn. They have to get better. And that's what we saw out of our 2 young guards in week 2.
Idiot. Absolutely. Listen, we said it after the first game, man. Like, that shit will iron itself out. What's unacceptable, or where you can get discouraged and disappointed that these guys are getting beat in one-on-one situations. But you go look at some of those passing plays with Jared Goff, brother, he had all day. And he
did
had
have all day.
Clean all day. Like, if he was a Lamar type, or he could have just ran the fucking ball if he wanted to. Yeah, I was trying to think of a white guy. Justin Herbert, because people get mad. I hate that shit. But either way, yeah, I think they did a tremendous job in pass blocking. Run blocking, they weren't as clean. I think that's why it took a minute for Ja to get going, a minute for David to get going. But obviously, they got that down and they started running the ball well, too.
Nobody in the Woodward Sports chat with a super chat. He says, that dude has bushy eyebrows. Are the clippers broken in your house, son? Is he Teasy? Did he leave?
Dad?
I think he went to the bathroom.
You gotta wait if he comes
He's
back.
going to shave him right now.
Yeah, he's embarrassed. He's going to shave his eyebrows in the bathroom.
Go ahead.
I think the biggest thing is with this chat, I didn't know if you were about to read a super chat. I think the biggest thing here from Dan Campbell is specifically about Mahogany and Tate is we have no idea what they can be in the NFL. We want them to be, superior offensive guards for the next 5 to 10 years for the Detroit Lions. I think they are going to have to be not just, above average, but, borderline good to great at the end of this season, even because we know what Graham is in the center. I don't think he's an above average guard. So you're going to, or a center, you're going to need the guards to ball out for this team. And I think you don't win a Super Bowl unless your offensive line, is obviously clicking by the end of the year.
Yeah.
But you need these 2 young guards specifically to turn into above average Pro Bowl-esque players.
1 fucking trillion%. Like, if we want to move on from, go ahead and read it.
Tom Beckman in the Woodward Sports chat says, Teasy has sweet feminine eyes.
Also, we got a super chat while you were gone, TZ. He says, nobody says, that dude has bushy eyebrows. Are the clippers broken in your house, son? Jeff,
welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
We had one of our interns cut his hair because of our chat.
Oh man,
R.I.P.
Yes. Sweet feminine.
Sweet feminine.
Yeah, if we're talking Super Bowl, though, goddamn right, these guards need to get their shit straight.
Yep.
And again, they will. I don't think anybody should be freaking out either way because even if they are getting this next week, we're going to be facing Justin Matabuke. Like one of the best defensive tackles in the National Football League. It's going to be a fucking problem. You're going to see some plays where these guys get absolutely worked, but I don't think we should lose our confidence because I think that stuff can iron itself out throughout this. You got to give these guys time.
Yeah, you do. And, I fully believe in their abilities and what they're going to grow into. I think that both of them are going to be very, very, very good guards in this league. But it's going to take a little bit of time. But Nick's right. If you have the expectations of winning a Super Bowl, they're going to have to tighten that shit up. And we saw them do it in a 1-week basis. We saw them tighten it up a lot from week 1 to week 2. So it's just continual progression and continual growth, and they'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to fully believe that, and I mostly believe that. But look, you don't get a do-over in the Super Bowl like on the brightest stage. You don't. That's not a 2-week matchup. That's a 1-week match. Like winner takes all. Like this team is only going to go as far as this O-line will take it because ultimately we saw every Super Bowl champion won with their defensive line. And you look at that, and even if you have a good offensive line, if your offensive line has a bad day in the Super Bowl, you are over. It doesn't matter if you are Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, or whoever. So to me, it's like I mostly believe that, but you gotta wait and see.
Sweet feminine eyes. Ba, ba, ba. Shout out to Freddie.
To be fair, Tom meant it as a compliment. He says
it is a compliment. Tom is smitten AF, says the Dundada.
To Chris's point, though, like you
Chat's
don't
trying to
get a
get in your
redo
pants,
on a stage with the brightest lights. I think that's why another reason why I love this schedule. Like you get a lot of tough games and prime time slots, like this Baltimore Ravens matchup on Monday Night Football. That's a big matchup and gets a really good team. And like you get that practice, you get those reps in all throughout the season. So like again, make it to the playoffs. That's all I want.
Jeff's got to have a date in the chat after today.
I know.
I'm
Shoot,
feeling it.
Jeff's running up the super chat
Jeff's
with my
running
eyes,
up the
boy.
super chat.
Like shooting fish in a barrel in this chat.
All right, let's go to break. We're going to come back. We're going to keep talking Detroit Lions.
Black
but
Rock.
Chris, tell us about Black Rock.
Let me tell you about Black Rock Bar and Grill. Black Rock Bar and Grill is a sizzle above the rest. 8 locations: Heartland, Novi, Kitten, Ann Arbor, Utica, Davidson, Portage. If any of you like to take this young man right here on a nice little date, you can go to Black Rock Bar and Grill. Cook your own food, mention Woodward Sports, and get 20% off that total food bill. Black Rock Bar and Grill. It's a great place, great atmosphere, great vibes, great food. Ready, set, sizzle.
Ever wonder what goes on inside the game?
Deep ball's got a man and got him. Touchdown, Braylon Edwards.
Join Braylon Edwards and Shep
Edwards has it. 10-5, touchdown.
on the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep,
Bar looks in zone. Got Edwards for the touchdown.
where they dive deep into the heart of sports. Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m., they're bringing you expert analysis, exclusive interviews, and a fresh perspective on the sports you love. Don't miss it, only on the Woodward Sports Network. Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shep Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you. We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Buddy's Pizzeria.
Wahoo.
Head over to buddyspizza.com. Hook yourself up. If you haven't tried Buddy's Pizza, what are you doing? They've been around for over 79 years. It's actually 79 years and dot. I'm not supposed to say over because over would be 80 years. I could just be saying 80.
That is true.
Buddy's Pizza, point has been around for a long time. They literally invented the Detroit-style pizza, which is my favorite style of pizza. Yeah. I don't get this big without eating a lot of good pizza from Buddy's Pizza. That's true. I saved myself 10% by using promo code TIMMEAL. You should do the same. What up, though? Welcome back. Whatever it's live. WoodSports.com. Easy to spin more racks. Young Chris, Nicholas Koloff. Smash the like button. Be a friend. Tell a friend. Share the stream. Shout out to everybody in the Woodward Sports chat. 313 Kurt says, man, people be way too comfortable saying gay shit nowadays.
Shut up before I kiss you on the lips.
I think if you're comfortable with your sexuality, it's just funny.
It is funny.
It's just funny.
Especially in a group chat with like 10 dudes.
Yeah.
Fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like Ryan takes it too far.
Ryan is actually gay though.
Yeah. Chris too.
What?
Chris' presence just makes it just takes it too far.
You once called Chris a walking unsolicited dick pic, and that's one of the funniest things I've ever heard.
This is spot on. Welcome back to the show. We got some more comments from Dan Campbell via Costa and Jansen this morning. Shout out to them for
shout out to
having
them.
that
Shout out Jim Costa. I've never met
Jim Costa.
Jansen, but sure he's a cool dude.
Yeah,
Jim Costa's a nice guy
for sure. Jim's actually really, really nice. I guess he got his licks in on the west side of the state. He used to be on the radio station over there. I didn't know that. Shout out to him.
He went to Central. He was in the he was on the same like level in the dorms as one of my boys.
He hired my buddy Rich to call games for Central.
Shout out Rich.
Gave Rich an opportunity. Shout out. Yeah.
Did I meet Rich at a tailgate? I feel like.
Yeah.
I did meet. Yeah. He was a kid, right?
Yep.
Have him pull up one day.
Yeah, for sure.
Shout Rich.
Yeah.
But also,
Chill on him.
Dan Campbell gives an update
Shout out,
on
Rich.
Marcus Davenport, if you call it that. We have that clip from the Costa and Jansen show. TZ, can you play that one?
Is it good news?
Any update on
And that was it. He
Marcus
basically said-
Davenport, and if he's unavailable, any concerns with any depth at the end position?
No, nothing new there. I mean, I'm probably not going to know till the end of the week. But as far as depth, we're good. We're in a pretty good place here. You know, we made some acquisitions. Brad did, right out of camp. So we're pretty good depth-wise here. But we'll know more at the end of the week.
How much of that is Al-Qadim Muhammad, the game he just played? I know you were raving about him at the press conference earlier this week. Where are you at with his role in this defense?
Yeah, I mean, look, he's a significant role player for us, and there's a good chance he takes on more than he's been doing. But he's also earned that. He's really improved just in the run game, and then his pass rush. He's able to squeeze the edge. Everything starts with power for him. And then he transitions off the rush. And you watch him break out of the stack and run balls down. Talk about population of the football. He's one of those guys, man. He is running to the football. So I thought he did a good job, and I like where he's at a lot.
Shout to Dan Campbell again. Shout to Costa and Jansen for getting that stuff out there to the people. Not really an update on Davenport, which I think is probably a bad sign.
That is a very bad sign.
Because, again, I feel like anytime you're taking too long to find that answer, it's because the first one was
It's
bad.
because it's not good.
Yeah, just straight up.
You don't go searching for, another opinion. If the first one was he's good, he's
Yep.
good to go, you're not going to be like, I don't know. Let's go see from somebody else.
Exactly. Yeah, that's probably not looking good. That's just so insane, but we'll move on. Whatever. Let's talk positively about AQM.
Yes.
He had a lot of glowing things to say. The one key thing I heard, though, that I caught, and when I watch him too, was role player, in his role, which is when you can pin your ears back and get after the quarterback, and he does provide there. But you got to get there first. You got to earn the right to rush the passer, which means stopping the run. And last week they didn't do it too well. And this week you're playing Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
Did AQM step up in that role? That's what I'm curious about. But he also talked about the guys that Brad did grab after training camp. Can you mute their mic?
Can you mute them, Nick, please?
But the thing with that, though, is he didn't even say their names.
Yeah.
That's not a good sign.
Yeah.
I think he would directly say one's name and where he expects them to.
He normally does that.
Yeah. He didn't do that with those guys.
No, he did not. They're not good. You're not good. If your depth piece as Al-Qadim Muhammad, yeah, you're good then. I like him. But he's going to have to be your starter. And like you said, he's going to have to show that he can stop Derrick Henry in the run game. And then outside of that, who goes in next? Al-Qadim Muhammad, Aiden Hutchinson, either of them are pretty tired from chasing around Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
Or trying to stop Derrick Henry. Who do you put in next? Is it Tyrus Wheat? Is it Mitchell Agood? Probably Pat O'Connor. Is Pat O'Connor going to start the game because they like his ability to stop the run, and then you bring in Al-Qadim Muhammad on passing downs?
Yeah.
I could see that.
Maybe a surprise Pascal. Well, I'm ready. It was supposed to be early in the season.
It was. I don't think it's this early in the season, and I think they would have said something about it. They're just going to be like, gotcha, bitch, and pull.
Maybe it's a little gamesmanship.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? For the get back.
When healthy, Pascal and Davenport are good, but they can't stay healthy. So I don't know what they're going to do. Is it Tyrus Wheat? Is it Wingo?
Wheat's burn. Lacey there talking about could play a little bit of edge too. Where are you at with this one, TZ?
Yeah, so going into this whole offseason, we're good. We got enough depth. No one ever thought that this team had enough depth on the edge. Going into the draft, I desperately wanted them to address the edge position somewhere.
Yeah.
And now you're at a point where free agent market doesn't look good. Then you got to go trade for someone. Are you going to be willing to give up, the assets that someone wants in order to get that player? And it doesn't seem like we're really likely to do that at this point. So
And you look at that edge route, and in the offseason, really the only edge that you added to this team, really the only add on the edge spot was Ahmed Hassanin, a 6th-round pick.
Yeah.
And since then, you've had Pascal, Marcus Davenport, and Ahmed Hassanin all go down. And Levi Onwuzurike as well, who is a guy that is a floater here or there, but I was just edge. Even just that spot, you had three guys injured now. And so those other guys are going to have to step up, and Hutch is going to have to make sure that he's fully conditioned because he's got to play every fucking snap for the rest of the year now. Like, you can't take a play off, Aiden Hutchinson. Sorry.
Rest of the year, Spenny. Rest of his life. This team's not going to address the edge. I don't know how Dan Campbell comes out and doubles down and says we're good again. To me, it's just unbelievable gaslighting from the head coach, and he's backing his guy Brad, it seems like, who just chooses not to address the other edge. We all knew he would get hurt. He got hurt. Pascal's already hurt. This team needs AQM to step up big time. Do you think he will, Eazy?
I think he can, but I think it's asking too much out of these guys. Like, you need rotations on the defensive end, especially when you're going up against a Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. It's going to take a lot of these guys' energy and time and bodies rotating in to stop these guys. And, you know, I know we love that long litany of list of teams in the Super Bowl champions that had a very bad defensive line. Like, I know we love to look at that, or one really good defensive lineman. But you need a rotation on the defensive line, and our rotation is 5th-string guys now. Because you had the depth, but then it got hurt. So now you got Hutch and a bunch of 5th-string guys. Hopefully AQM is ready to play a vast majority of the snaps because he's going to have to. He's the best option, obviously, outside or next to Aiden Hutchinson right now. And I'm comfortable with him. But like I said, they're going to be really tired. And when you get into the 4th quarter, after chasing around Lamar Jackson and trying to stop Derrick Henry for an hour, 2 hours, like, it's going to wear down on these guys. And we might see some mistakes. We might see them getting beat in the 4th quarter because they're so tired because they have to play so many snaps because you don't have anybody else.
I like Rubart Ray's solution. Just put in Sewell.
There you go.
Can you imagine him in the middle? He thought Haloti Nada was good.
Yeah.
I'll say for this particular matchup, I kind of like we got some thicker boys that are going to be stepping in. Pause. That sounded crazy. But for Lacy and Wheat, like, I think with Lamar, you're not really going to, like, it's a struggle to sack him. It really is. It's just he's special for that reason. He has MVPs for that reason. But what you can do is kind of contain and seal gaps, seal holes. So, like, I'm cool with having these bigger body guys that aren't really known for getting after the quarterback in this particular matchup. But as the season goes on, like, you're going to need some of that. But it just it kind of is what it is. I think they're just riding it out and kind of just banking on those defensive tackles, creating those opportunities for those defensive ends.
And those guys are going to have to make sure they're ready to go. Yeah. And they're hydrated. And God forbid we have another injury on the defensive line.
In the pass rush, like, don't let the Bears game fool you. I know we got 4 sacks in that situation, but they were also in a situation where they passed the ball every single play. They had to pin their ears. Like, we were able to pin our ears back and get after the quarterback because they had to pass. We knew what it was going to be. In the beginning of I guess in the first half, I should say, I don't think we got a single sack until the second half, I'm being honest with you.
Yeah.
It's just, I'm not bitching yet, but I will at some point. It's going to come. I promise you that. But, you know where you got to go? Speaking of coming.
Where's this going?
You got to go to Gold Crown?
Got to get you some Gold Crown, brother. Go to a dispensary near you. There are over 300 different dispensaries because they've been around since caregiver days, doing it the right way. Gold Crown. They hook up D-Mac with Legacy. They hook up our guys at Mad Packs. I don't even know that. That's how long and how stable they are in the community. Go check out their own infused jesters and the brand new gummies called Crown Jewels. Gelatin-free, coated in those nerds for the extra pop. Find them at a dispensary near you. Smoke like royalty only with Gold Crown.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, you know, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
Let's give it up for David Tully, everybody. David Tully. This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in the clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man-meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Sports fans, don't miss out on expert sports injury insights with Dr. Jeff Pierce of Michigan Sports and Spine. Join him every Tuesday on Big D Energy and Thursdays on the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep, where he offers top-notch injury advice. Give him a call at 248-426-9944, powered by Michigan Sports and Spine and Amon-Ra of Southfield.
What up, though? Welcome, mate. What are the weights live? WoodSports.com. Eazy by Spin More Action. Chris, Nicholas Koloff, Jeffrey Walker in the building. Make sure you look him up as government. See all kind of weird stuff he's got into over the years. Jeff, how you feeling about this Lions matchup against the Ravens?
Very nervous. This team has never done well at keeping, mobile quarterbacks, contained. They struggle with Baker Mayfield. So,
yeah.
I can even just imagine the type of torture that Lamar Jackson is going to put on us.
Yeah. We did do good, though, against – I don't know how mobile you look at these two, but Caleb and Jordan, I think they're fairly mobile.
They're
Jordan
not Lamar, though.
Yeah, they're not Lamar.
Nobody's Lamar.
Nobody's Lamar.
That's like you could say, oh, we contained Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
Oh, we contained Kyler Murray. It's Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen. Nobody can contain them. That's why they've won multiple MVPs. So that's not something that – I hate that argument. Like, oh, the Lions struggled to contain Lamar Jackson. So does everybody in the NFL. Like, oh, the Lions struggled to contain Josh Allen. Yeah, that's why he's the MVP. So I don't really subscribe to that argument, but you're going to have to make plays. And for me, it is you win the turnover battle, you're going to win the game. If you force turnovers and you take care of the ball, you'll win the game. That's what you got to do because these two teams are pretty on same footing. They're just as good. You have just as many good players on both sides of the ball. You're in Baltimore. You're going to have to do some things to win that game, and turnovers flip the script. So I don't expect them to force 4 turnovers like they did against the Bears, but a timely one in the red zone when you need to flip something up, somebody's going to have to step up and make a play. And right now, I'm looking at Aiden Hutchinson and Brian Branch as our moneymakers.
Yeah, Brian Branch is going to be huge in this one. I think that one I think he can get over on Lamar Jackson. He can force a turnover. I think he can get on Derrick Henry too. Like, I'm telling you guys.
I want to see Brian Branch lay out Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry had a phenomenal first game. He fumbled, though. And then Derrick Henry is tied for the 3rd highest explosive run rate amongst running backs with at least 15 carries at 17%. All of his 5 explosive runs came in week 1. Week 2, nothing was there. And the Lions through 2 weeks have allowed an explosive run rate of 8.6% to running backs. That's the 7th lowest mark in the NFL. Again, through 2 weeks, but I don't know, man. I got a good feeling.
Mm-hmm.
I got a good feeling. I think the game's going to be closer. And honestly, that's all going into it.
I think it's going to be a close game, too.
That's kind of all I wanted. I just want to know that we're able to contend with these Super Bowl contenders, to know that we're going to be in the fight.
Every single person in this room had this penciled as a loss before the season started.
Yeah.
And I don't want to see Lions fans freaking out. I don't want to see Lions fans saying, oh, it's over. Oh, no way. It's too late. Unless you thought that this was going to be a win. If you penciled this in as a win before the season, then you can freak out and do whatever you want. But this is a tough game. We knew that on the schedule. It's not very good odds that they win. Now they can. There are plenty of reasons why they can because they're an amazing team. But it's going to be tough. It's going to be a dogfight.
But I will say to that point, Spencer, nobody picked us to go out to Green Bay and get our ass kicked.
Mm-hmm.
So I will say you're going to have to win one of these 50-50 games that you picked us to lose. You're going to have to win it if you're still thinking this team's going to come out and win this division and stay in the same conversation as Green Bay. So although I'm not expecting it, when it comes down to one of these games at Baltimore, at Philly, the true juggernauts of the NFL, to go into that building and win is already tough. But the Lions are going to have to pull out one of these really hardcore wins if they do want to continue to compete with Green Bay for the NFC North, because we know that they get all of their toughest games at home. Green Bay, that is.
Yeah. No, that's fair. It's just one of those ones, man, you have to just wait and see.
Yeah.
There's really no calling it. I mean, who is the one player on defense that needs to have a game for us to come away with a win?
Aiden Hutchinson. That's it. You get Lamar on the ground a couple times, you force a fumble, you make something happen, that'll help the team. He needs to make plays. He does. And he is your playmaker on the defensive line. He is your guy that's going to get all the stats, that's going to get all the sacks, that's going to have all the impact. He's got to do it.
Nick?
For me, it is third-year linebacker Jack Campbell that can't have any hesitation whatsoever. When Lamar's making a decision, you have to be on that. If it's a read option, you better, force him into the wrong read, whatever that may be. Our third-year first-round linebacker, Jack Campbell, needs to be on his P's and Q's throughout the whole game. If he makes one bad read at one bad time, Derrick Henry's going to take him for 80. Lamar Jackson's going to go up that corner for a huge first down. It's Jack Campbell, I think, will be making a lot of these plays in the hole. Which hole is it? Which one are you going through? Which one are you going in?
It's a good night, brother.
And I think, to be honest, just with how dynamic those guys are, you have to be able to, when you do have the first point of contact, you got to bring them down. And I think Jack Campbell, this is going to be one of his biggest tests of his career, probably the biggest.
Yeah, I guess. Because Aiden, I want to say Aiden, but we saw Caleb evade Aiden. I don't know if Aiden's gonna be able to get his hands on Lamar, unless it's truly just one of those quick pressures. For me, it's gonna be a guy like Jack Campbell who's gonna be able to catch him after the scramble, after the fact, after Lamar decides to tuck the ball and run. Who's gonna come down and clean up? For me, that's the guy that I want specifically is Brian Branch, just because I know he's a playmaker. I know he can punch that ball out. I know we saw the video. He's fucking coming down like a heat-seeking missile to knock the fucking ball with the intent of turning the ball over. He also caused another fumble against Roma Dunze. It's a guy like him.
On the same play.
Absolutely. By the way, I would be absolutely – everybody's invited to that fucking party, by the way. Everyone come fuck Lamar Jackson up. Everyone's invited. Aiden Hudson, Jack Campbell. But my expectation is probably Brian Branch. And I hope. And he needs to. We're going to need him. Who is it for you, Jeff?
Yeah, for me, it's going to be both edge positions because you have to keep your contain of them, but also it's going to be Kelvin Shepherd. What's the game plan going into this game? Are you going to play a lot of man? Because playing man against a mobile quarterback who can really move and extend plays, that's going to be trouble, moving forward in that game where, our corners haven't really looked that great at containing these receivers. A lot of these receivers that we've had gone against already. I mean, a mediocre Packers receiver core, in my opinion, and they went off pretty good against us.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Roma Dunze, DJ Moore, that's expected, but, what is it going to – are we going to play a little bit of zone to kind of get away from, the man-style defense that we usually play? And is that going to burn us when we're, facing a probably the most agile quarterback of all time?
Yeah.
Yeah. Move the zone in this one for sure. Because all 11 players are eyes on the quarterback in that situation. That's what you need in this game.
Do you think they'll do a spy?
No. Only because he
Aaron Glenn doesn't do a spy,
Aaron
but we
Glenn
don't
doesn't do a
know
spy.
about Kelvin Shepherd yet.
That's fair. Do you think they do a spy?
No. Maybe
Also,
on
holy
different plays, maybe on third down stuff like that.
I'm watching Lamar's sack on the season. His sacks in the season. Myles Garrett, dog, is a fucking.
Miles Garrett's
he is
going to win
baby,
Defensive
dude.
Player of the Year again.
And I get Hutch getting triple teamed, double teamed. Why is that not? Why are guys like Myles Garrett ever one-on-one blocked? Why can't we get that for Hutch? Is Hutch better than Myles Garrett?
No.
I mean, what the fuck? This is nuts.
We do get that. Hutch gets one-on-ones.
You saying he doesn't win one-on-ones?
Not as consistently as Myles Garrett, no.
Are you calling Hutch a bum?
I'm calling him not as good as Myles Garrett, yeah.
Wow, dude, that's got to be racist.
Burn in the Woodward Sports Chat says, luckily David Montgomery isn't out. Gibbs isn't a rookie. Goff won't throw 55 times. And we don't have Okwara, Sutton, and Will Harris on the D like 2023.
That's
For
fair.
sure, Burn.
That's
Absolutely.
fair.
But
Fair
unfortunately, the Ravens have Derrick Henry.
Come on, dog. I ain't scared of this fucking guy.
All right, dude.
He's fucking 31 years old.
Yeah, and DeAndre Swift was just gashing you last week.
Yeah, but I mean, Josh Jacobs didn't. He's better than DeAndre Swift. Swift got one big chunk play. Made it look better than it was. Granted, they stopped running them because they were losing so bad in the pass every single play. So that probably helped the numbers out a little bit too.
I understand Lions fans, like, it's okay to say that the Ravens are a good team. It's okay to say Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. You guys don't have to be, we're the Lions. We're not scared of no Baltimore Ravens. Like, it's all right to see them as a very good team and say, hey, this is going to be a tough matchup. I don't understand this bravado. Like, wow. Burn, yeah, cool. We have horses too. I know. I said this is going to be a close game. Like, what are you guys doing? It's okay. I understand. You're trying to convince yourself, so you just got to keep saying it like that. It's okay.
You'd be nice to Burn.
It's not just Burn. I don't want to just single out Burn. It's a lot of people in the chat. I don't need to be scared of the Ravens. You should. They're really good. They've got just as many good players as you do. It's going to be an extremely tough game, and you're on the road. It's not crazy. That's not a crazy thing to say.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think our pass rush is absolute ass until the second half of that game. We just got to stop the run and hope we can pin our ears back, and get after Lamar.
I don't understand this. Who's folding, dude? We're saying it's going to be a close game.
Who said that?
What the fuck?
Who said it?
I just if I say it's going to be a close game, that means it's over. Why are you guys so scared of the Ravens? Because they're a good team. It's going to be a close game. We're not going to blow them out by 50 like we did the Bears.
Keith Gallardo tagged me in a tweet this Sunday. It was like, Smitty was a 10 out of 10 in confidence. You're only a 7 out of 10, and we won. 7 out of 10 confidence.
I just don't understand.
Dude, yeah. What are you talking right now? All right, let's go to break.
Spenny going to be saying that a lot this year, says Ryan Reactions. Yeah, because we have a tough schedule. Did you guys forget that? Did you forget we played half the best teams in the league? What the fuck, man?
When we get back, Joe Bus asks, can we freak out if they lose like they did in Green Bay?
No, you shouldn't.
Did we read that super chat, by the way, from Burn?
Yeah.
Want to break, stop them.
No, you shouldn't freak out if they lose to the Ravens. It's the Ravens. Like I said, I had this penciled as a loss. Can they go there and win? Absolutely they can. There are pathways to. If they lose, this isn't some, oh no, the sky is falling. No, you lost to the Ravens in Baltimore. A lot of teams do.
I think if they lose in the same exact way you saw against Green Bay with our interior offensive line continuing to not be on the same page whatsoever, I will be concerned big time moving forward.
And Drake
because this is a test from week 1 to week 3 where you need to see the improvement from the interior of the offensive line with how they deal with pressure. Lambeau, at Baltimore, like these big time environments, you're going to need it come playoff time. I want to see improvement from week 1 to week 3.
And Drake Bryant says, so that means the Ravens should be scared of us too? Yes, they should. And they are. Like, oh shit, we've got that Lions offense that just put up 52 points coming into town. We got to make sure that we don't blow a coverage because then Jameson Williams will be running down the field by himself. Like, yes, they should be. And I'm sure they are.
Craig says we're not listening to you and spreading our cheeks for Baltimore.
You guys are bitches, dude. It's crazy.
Dude, relax.
It blows my mind how it's either all in one way or all in the other. There's nuance, and you can play good teams. It's like, what the fuck, dude?
And everything's black and white. There's some gray area,
but that's the society we live in, and I don't understand it. You're either all in on one thing or you're completely off of it. It's like, no, that's not how it works. Fuck, man. I've been seeing it all week, and it makes no sense. Like, you think we're going to lose to the Ravens? You think the Lions suck? Like, well, how does that equate?
Welcome to my life, brother.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, let's pay some bills. Tell us about Loom.
Loom Cannabis. Loom Cannabis. Go to loom.com to find a store near you. You can stock up on their buzzins, and you can get 30% off with promo code WSN30. Whatever you want. They've got the summer styles, but they've also got apple cider for the fall. So when you get that nip in the air and you know it's fall, get yourself an apple cider buzzin from Loom. Go to loom.com. Use promo code WSN30. Get 30% off.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more. Congratulations to the real Coach of the Year, Motor City Dan Campbell.
Just put your head down and go to work. It's about to be fun, man. It's about to be fun.
Woodward Sports.
Sundays in Detroit just got smoother with Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea and Woodward Sports Network. Real vodka, real iced tea, no bubbles, just a clean, crisp sip that won't fill you up on game day. Only 100 calories and only 4.5% alcohol. Perfect for tailgates, perfect for couch gates, or wherever you're watching Detroit football. So this season, let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser and Woodward Sports. Please drink responsibly. Best in the game right there.
DNC ENT, welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights on WoodwardSports.com, by the way. But he asks, is the Ravens game a free roll in a game we are supposed to lose?
As long as you don't get blown out. Like I said, if they go out there and they lose a close game to the Ravens, I'm not going to be like, oh, it's over. Season's over.
With how early it is in the season and how young we are, and a very important part of our offense and the offensive line, interior specifically, and their strength in Justin Matabuke, I hate to say it, but I'll give it a free roll. I'm not going to crash out unless it's like you said, unless it's like an absolute ass whooping.
Yeah.
But even then, I mean, again, it depends on the context of what happens. Like, is it the offensive line getting dominated? I can understand. Like, again, that's something I'm allowing myself to be patient for. I'm giving it some grace.
If you crash out over the Lions losing a close game to the Ravens in Baltimore on Monday Night Football, you got to seek professional help because you're not smart. Like, that's it. You shouldn't crash. Should you be upset? Should you want to? Yeah, you could be upset. Damn, we lost, whatever. But if you're freaking out like the season's over, then you're just a stupid person.
Nick, are you going to freak out if they lose to Baltimore?
I'm going to freak out if they get their ass kicked again in a big game on the road to start this season. That's what and it won't be freaking out more than I'm just going to be pissed that we're not a Super Bowl contender, to be honest. If we get our ass kicked the same exact way that we saw, I will be a little aggravated that it looks like the Lions are going to take a step back this season and not be a Super Bowl contender.
Where's your confidence 1 out of 10 right now?
Going into this game?
That they're a Super Bowl contender.
Yeah.
Like 6, 7.
6, 7.
It really is.
I'm the same. Yeah. Now, if they get their asses kicked, does the number change for you?
No.
I think I changed to 5.
You got so much season in front of you. What if you go to the Eagles and blow them out by 40 in Philly? Does it go back up to an 8?
Yes,
like you have so much of a season.
How your season goes. If you go take a big win in Philly, that would change.
Yeah, exactly. So freaking out over the third game of the year is whatever. That's what you want to do. That's what you're going to do.
Not freaking out, but it's more observation because I guess you do have a larger sample size at that point, but there is a lot more of the season to go too. I think you're allowed. I think you're allowed to knock down one point.
Yeah, that's not freaking out to me. Freaking out is saying it's over, and that people are going to.
But it's far from over. The thing that sucks, I said it yesterday too. Christian Mahogany got banged up in that Bears game. I don't know if you guys remember, a few times. That's like one of the key pieces going in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Who has more success for the Detroit Lions? Where you at, actually Super Bowl contendership?
I would say same thing.
6, 7?
6, 7.
6, 7. Yeah.
Probably 7, closer to 8 than I am 6.
I'm 6.9.
I'd say I'm like 7.6. 7.6.
6.5.
6.5. Who has more success? What side of the ball for the Detroit Lions? Offense or defense? They kind of gave it to us both ways last time. It was kind of nuts.
The offense.
Yeah, I think I'm with you.
Because the defense, they're going to get theirs. Lamar is going to get his. Derrick Henry is going to get. You just gotta. We need clutch stops, clutch plays, clutch turnovers. That's what it is. You know, you're not just going to shut down the Ravens defense, but you have to get that stop on third down in the red zone. Turn that ball over when they're driving and when they're getting momentum. You got to make splash plays. I think the offense needs consistency.
Yeah, I'm kind of with the offense. Just I think we have more playmakers, like certified. Like majority of our all pros are on the offense side of the ball. Actually, I don't think we have a single one on defense.
Mm-hmm.
I think Kirby's the only one. I think Brian Branch has the ability to be one, and he's one of my key guys for the Detroit Lions defense in this game. Hutch, we'll see how they block him. Hopefully, he's given one-on-one opportunities. I don't think they're going to be given one-on-one opportunities after what happened with Myles Garrett. He had 2 sacks. He has 5 sacks already in 2 games.
Yep.
People didn't want to trade for him. They're fucking nuts.
We're good.
Jeff, who has more success in this game, the offense or the defense?
I think the offense has a lot more success than the defense. I think this is going to be a shootout. Whatever the over is, take the over for sure. Like, this is going to be an offensive game all the way.
Nick, we check that?
You know, so it's just going to be really going to come down to, can Jared Goff and this offense look how they did against the Bears, just with their timing and, you know, cohesion on the offense.
Cohesion.
The offensive linemen aren't running into each other, and they're not, you know, making these mental mistakes again.
Thank you. Great point, and your very beautiful eyes.
The over-under is 52.5. I'm taking the over for sure. That's the easiest over the week, no?
That's pretty high.
52.5? That's like what? Does they each have 21 points apiece?
26, but it is that is the highest one. That's the highest.
It's my
one.
fucking rule. Don't do math on air. God damn it, I did it.
Love this. I think for me, the biggest reason that I want to talk about the blowout. Quick math is like the only thing I'm actually decent at when it comes to mathematics.
5 times 46.
All right, that's like not. Fuck you.
300.
I'm talking like multiplication tables here, but all right. The most points that we lost
5
by
times
last
46. No.
The most points that we lost by last year before the playoffs was 6. Obviously, we had 2 losses, but when you went up against the Bills, it was an elite team, and you saw us still make it a game at the end of the day. That's why it's like you go into an extremely tough environment. I just don't want to feel non-competitive like if the Green Bay game felt, to be honest.
Real quick, 5 times 47, just guesstimate.
5 times 4.
I think you're muted.
235,000. Yeah, 235. Just 235.
I think it's 230.
Or 240. 240.
230.
No, because 7 times 5 is
2,350.
5 times 4 is 20.
Oh, yeah.
Is it 47 times
But
what?
You said 5 times 46, right?
5 times 5 is 25. So 5 times 7 is 35.
You said 5 times 46.
5 times 4 is 20. So it's 235.
230.
230? Yeah.
230.
Wait, no. Times 47?
You said 46.
Yeah, but you said 47.
No, it's 46.
No, he said 47.
I did not.
Football.
Rewind it. Cut the tape.
Cut the
I know
tape.
I said 46. You said 47.
You said 46. I went off what you said.
Yeah, I know what I said. I'm saying you didn't say what I said. You said 47.
You said 46.
Nick said 340,000.
Yeah.
I'm great at math. I told you. 250,000.
All right, let's go to break. Come back. Mailbag.
Short math.
Hey, smash the like button during commercial break, guys. Please, 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 please. I'm going to get fired if we don't hit 150. People start disliking. All right. Tell
Eazy,
us about...
Eazy said 47, said Adam Yunt.
Fuck, it's Adam Cunt. All right, fuck that guy. Shout out to Adam Yunt. Caesar Sportsbook, ladies and gentlemen. How would you like to make 5 times 47 your money? Go to CaesarSportsbook.com. Scan the QR code.
235,000.
Use promo code Woodward1000. Call the Gambling Hotline. You got gambling addiction. We go to break. We come back. Mailbag.
Love Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on Shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids, all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
It's electric. It's the Great American EV Sale at Feldman Chevrolet. With over 800 EVs on the ground, it's the largest selection in the state. Drive home a 2025 Equinox EVLT for just $159 a month, or a 2025 Blazer EVLT for only $179 a month. But hurry, the $7,500 federal tax credit disappears September 30th. The countdown is on. The Great American EV Sale is here, only at Feldman Chevrolet.
Get ready for the ultimate sports experience. Join former University of Michigan star and NFL sensation Braylon Edwards alongside the charismatic Shep.
Braylon Edwards, touchdown Michigan!
As they break down the latest in sports like never before. Tune into the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep.
Touchdown, Braylon Edwards!
Weekdays from 2 to 4 p.m. only on the Woodward Sports Network. Don't miss out on hot topics, insider insights, and the banter that keeps you coming back for more.
Feldman Chevrolet is Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer. Don't have to do math, just know it's a great deal. With 5 locations in Highland, New Hudson, Novi, Livonia, and Lansing. They got the best specials going all month long. Make sure you guys check out one of their locations today.
Mailbag, Keith Gallardo says, do you think we get Zadarius Smith
both of those.
with the 6th round pick we got for Tim Patrick?
What? Sorry?
I do not think we get Zadarius Smith for the 6th round pick that we got for Tim Patrick. I don't think they do that.
I don't think the Eagles are trading Zadarius Smith.
I think they're trying to lock
I think
in
they've signed him because they value him and want to win a Super Bowl.
Absolutely. Mailbag, how long do we get concerned about Terrion Arnold? Pass.
He's got to step up. Terrion kind of got abused by Roma Dunze.
Got to lock in.
And so, yeah, he's going to need to step up, and that's what this system is. It puts corners on islands. So he's going to have to step up. He should have had a pick. I feel like if he would have had the pick in that game, people wouldn't have thought as bad as what it was.
But it also was a pick that was aided by Brian Branch.
Yep.
So it's not even like a
still
coverage.
Hey, looks like one of these in the books.
When we had the draft pick, and I remember I killed for asking, but I was like, what elite corners have ran a 4.5? But I mean, we'll see. We gotta give him some time. I think he's definitely more built for zone. I'll say that. Matter of fact, that pick that he had, he was in zone.
Yeah. The Dundada Woodward Sports Chat mailbag. If one Lions player had to bang your girl, but you had to pick, who you picking? Not Hutch. I'll tell you that.
Jake Bates.
I was gonna say it's got to be a kicker.
Jake Bates is a good pick.
Yeah.
Definitely not Hutch.
It's been seen some
I've
things.
seen some things.
Can't unsee.
It's talking to me. Yeah, probably Jake Bates.
Nick would pick Zadarius Smith if he was there. Who was it for you, Jeff?
It's no one.
You gotta pick one.
You gotta pick one.
You don't have to pick one. You don't have to pick one.
You say Davenport?
No, it's
terrifying.
It's a
It's got
it's an old player that he was there a long time ago.
Who?
One of those players that have now passed away and gone to the.
No, you gotta pick one on this on today's 53.
No, we don't have to pick one.
Yeah, pick one.
Isaac Tisla.
Oh no.
No.
6'4".
Oh no.
Yeah, he's probably got a cannon.
6'4".
The cannon.
Hey, it's not always about height. Like
That's fair.
T.J. Hawkinson said Amir Abdullah has the biggest dick he's ever seen.
Okay, come on. What are we doing?
It's true. He said it on Busted with the
I know.
Boys.
Why are we talking about dicks?
I mean, you brought it up.
I didn't bring it up. I said what?
read
Somebody
it.
else asked, who would you rather bang your wife?
I mean, yeah. You immediately start thinking about dudes' dicks.
47.
Question, Jeff. Answer this one for us. Do you ever
Adam
think,
Yuntz is
Do you ever think about the size of Shaq's penis?
No.
No, dude.
Why would I be thinking about
he's
that?
lying.
No one. That's you.
Yes, you
It's
do.
not a thing, dude.
You guys must have watched the Pivot podcast. I know it.
Why?
Because they had him on, and they I think Channing Crowder like asked him about that. Like, how does that work with him being so tall? Like, how does he do like 6'9"?
What the? That's a wild question. What was the answer?
Did you think about it then?
What'd it smell like?
Will we ever see EQ in a Lions jersey? He could be one of our Thanases. No. Matter of fact, I feel bad. Like when Amon-Ra is something like going off balling, because EQ's like, he's don't got nothing for that one because he's not really on the team right now.
Yeah, I'm good on EQ. We need defensive line before we sign EQ.
They brought it up one time. He got like weird about it. EQ did, but the Lions not bringing him in for a workout.
Really?
Do you remember that?
I don't remember that one, but also
You're
don't
not
feel
good,
bad
buddy.
because shout out St. Brown. He every single time Amon-Ra goes off, that podcast is going to do numbers, and if that podcast is doing numbers, shout out EQ.
Shout out EQ.
Get your bag.
I fuck with EQ for sure. I think he's funny.
Yeah, EQ is funny. He rage baits.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
he's
rage
with
baits a
Detroit
lot.
now.
Yeah.
He's with Detroit now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not a Bear anymore.
Yep.
He says once Amon-Ra retires, though, he might be going back to being a Packers fan, which is gross. Mailbag, the Runyon. Shout out the Ronan.
Shout out Runyon.
Who's the sickest person on the heavyweights?
What do you mean sickest? Like, damn, he's sick.
I could do a fucking 360 kickflip
Yeah.
E40.
Is that what we're talking about? Like, damn, that dude's sick.
I could do
Or we
fucking-
talk about like
sick.
Chris gets sick a lot.
My allergies
Easy
are
also gets
busting
sick a
me
lot.
right now.
But Easy's got an
I got a
excuse.
kid.
He's got a
Yeah,
kid.
yeah,
He's got a kid.
Dude, I got fucking sniped last year. That shit was
You
crazy.
sneeze right in your face.
No, when I was sick for like that week.
Oh yeah, you were. You were.
that shit every day is like,
today's the day. Yeah, that was the worst part. You text us every morning. You're like, I think I'm gonna make it, boys. And then you text us at like 2, like, yeah, I'm not gonna make it.
it was the wild.
Yeah,
it
you
was
were
wild.
You were pretty sick.
I haven't been that sick since COVID, to be honest with you. That was nuts. I thought I don't think I was gonna die, but I was like, I was not comfortable with how sick I was. That's for sure. Sickest maybe is like nasty.
Pervo sick, easy for sure.
What? You? Literally you. I can't even say. You had sex in a porta potty.
All right, relax.
No. It's easily
It
you.
was a big one. It was the handicap porta potty. So
So that's you.
you've got porn. You filmed and published porn of yourself.
Oh.
Yeah, and you have. Never mind. That's too far. I'm not going to do that.
Well.
Ryan's reaction. Easy. Yo, I'm sorry. The Dundada says Teasy on the low.
Teasy on the low.
He could be the
It is
sickest
the quiet
person here.
ones.
You are the quiet. Yeah. Easy choked out his boss on the clock. I did. That was fucking awesome. That's pretty sick. Shout out Stick. And now he just hates me. He doesn't hate me, but he's definitely after me. Who will win in a fight? One Easy or Stick
The
in
porta
a stick
potty was a big one.
mini me. Yeah, porta potty's disgusting.
It was a deluxe size porta potty. It was
No,
the
dude,
one of
that's
the like
that's
corner
fucking
ones.
gross.
It had 2 bars on it.
That's how I know you weren't knocking it right either. That bitch would have tipped over.
No, it was up against the wall.
I
made sure.
That was so
The door
funny
was
if that
getting. The
happened.
door was getting a little loud.
Oh my god, it's so gross. I just smelled it just talking about it.
Yeah.
Ugh. Who wins?
Was the girl or the porta potty handicaps?
It's a big one. You talking about the porta potty, the girl. Who would win in the fight? One Easy or Stick in a Stick mini me? I'd be both their asses.
I mean, what's a Stick mini me?
I don't
Like a
know.
regular size guy? Because
Can
Stick's
make
like
Stick-
6'5".
Yeah, Stick's pretty tall. How far away is Cade from real national MVP love?
This year. He's going to be top 5 in MVP votes this year.
I was looking at the numbers yesterday.
Was he top 7 last year, right?
Yeah.
I was looking at the odds. He was like top 8.
Yeah.
Did he
Should be.
finish 5th?
7th, I think.
7th?
Yeah. All right, well, that'll do it for us today. Appreciate
Love
you
you
guys
guys.
tapping in. Make sure you smash that like button for Easy, for Nick, for Chris, for Jeff. I'm Spencer. Make sure you tune in. Fantasy Jerks coming up at 7:30. Tap in. We'll see you
real
guys
quick.
tomorrow.
Never mind. I'll ask tomorrow.
Peace.